everybody. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Yes, that's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people. Featuring, as always, the Gentleman Society of Podcasting, myself, Harvey.
Chris.
Lame. See. Oh, what? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. My heterosexual life mate, Dave.
Yellow.
Awesome.
I am pretty awesome.
Okay. And the ever-loving, ever-quizzing AJ.
Bossa Nova. What? Yeah? Bossa Nova? Chevy Nova?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
How was that? Okay.
That was pretty fun. That was very, that was multi-layered.
I mean, if you
Put some
said
thought
your
in
name
that.
last, it probably would have been better.
Yeah, but still funny. If you should have said that, I could have done. No, I probably wouldn't have.
No.
But that's okay.
Because you just would have went.
You know what I was thinking about
Chris
it. We
Campbell
should
the
definitely
back.
do an episode on the turtles sometime. We have
Have we
done
not?
that. No.
Have we not done a Ninja
No,
Turtle
we've
episode?
not done a
We've
Turtles
done the
episode.
Mighty Morphine Power Rangers.
That's true. We don't.
And
Even,
we've not
we barely
done
even
the
fucking
Ninja
watched
Turtles.
the Power Rangers, but we watched a shitload of the turtles.
Jesus.
Yeah, and the
Murphy.
cartoon was actually pretty good. I
I
enjoyed
agree.
it.
Yeah,
The
me too.
original movie was good. The
Yeah.
second was
Christ on a
okay.
motorbike.
Okay.
And I'm one of those annoying people that did enjoy the third. Where they
We've
went
talked
back.
about this
Didn't hate
and
that,
Yeah, we talked about that.
But
Yeah.
we'll do a whole episode.
and you're wrong. So.
Well, everybody says I'm wrong, but fuck it. I enjoyed it.
But that's not what we're talking about today.
No.
Not at all. No, we're not doing a Turtles episode. Not really. But what we are doing, we are talking about what would we do? We're going to talk about hypothetical situations
I have
that.
the first question.
Oh, okay. And
Well, you're not going to let him fucking introduce.
Oh, I thought he was done the intro. I apologize.
He's stuffing up.
Words were still coming out of your face,
I
if
know,
I'm not
I know.
mistaken.
It's okay. He's very excited. I love that he's got
Yeah,
his
I
first
am.
question.
Are you done
Dave,
yet?
adults are talking.
Where are they? Where are these adults? Yeah.
Help, I
But
need one.
we need one. Can someone sign the permission slip? Are we allowed to be here right now? So all right, yeah. So Dave, you can lead us off. So we're going to talk about hypothetical situations and questions, and what we would do in said situations. So what would you say is your first one, David?
Would you go on a date with a lovely lady if you had to see all three Transformers back to back in the theater?
Oh fuck! You mean the Transformers, like the
Sorry,
the,
I meant
the turtles?
Turtles. I meant turtles. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All three of them. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So
And you have to be there the entire time.
Yes.
Yeah, I could do it.
I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd watch the first two and make out through the third.
Good play.
Oh, I love that you think you'd make it to the third.
I'd be like, she'd be like trying to be kissing on me. I'd be like, nah, bitch, wait till the third one. I'm sorry. Is that your sore shoulder? I'm sorry.
Leave the use alone. Leave the use alone.
Is that your sore shoulder?
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, hey,
Shh. Leave the use alone. Leave the
That's
use
so
alone.
creepy.
Put it back. Anyways. Okay, there's no context on that at all, but that's all.
That's what I do. That's what I
Whatever.
do.
Yeah, don't mind
I'd
it.
be like, no, put my penis back.
But
Wait till the bad one.
another foot soldier, baby. Okay, all right. So yes, I could definitely do that. I could easily.
You would do that?
What about you? Could you?
Oh
do
yeah, I
that
would
for-
do it.
no
Yeah.
problem.
For me, it would be more makeup for the probably more the second one. I always found that one the weaker. Personally.
Now, here's my question to build off.
You
that.
know, at the time, I never thought it was. Sorry, one second. But you're right. Put him in on that. But in hindsight, you're right. Sorry, go. What were we gonna say?
Would you watch the two newer ones? Would you sit through
The Michael Bay ones. Fuck, that's tough.
that one I
They
would
did
pass.
kind of suck.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
don't-
like
I mean,
them, and I
what-
didn't.
what's-
I know. I
What
keep
girl are we
trying.
talking
I keep
about?
trying. I don't know.
One that, like, oh man.
Funny though, I do
don't
like
know.
the animated Spider-Man ones.
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
like
yeah.
those two.
I
Those
haven't
ones.
watched the second one yet.
Yeah, those ones. Both of them. I
Apparently
really.
there's a third one.
Yeah,
coming,
I
too.
was the
Those
first
are
one. I
fun.
was quite caught off guard. I thought I would hate it, and I really enjoyed
That
it.
was the last movie film that my wife saw in a movie theater,
The Spider-Man.
and now for some reason she refuses.
Just outright
to go to
refuses.
she refuses to go to a movie theater.
I have to admit, I wanted to see Beetlejuice. Yeah, I never
Same.
did.
Yeah,
You haven't seen that.
I'm still
No.
gonna go see it.
And everybody's
lazy.
told me it's decent. It's good.
Yeah,
Not
I still
amazing,
go see
but
it.
At
decent.
this point, I just wait for it.
Oh yeah, at this point I'm just
Come out
waiting
on
to.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah, situation just arose where it's like you couldn't make it out.
Yeah, every
Being adults
weekend
and
I had
shit,
something
you know?
doing,
Exactly.
something
Yeah.
rolling.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm waiting for Deadpool and Wolverine to be on. Disney
Oh
Plus,
yeah.
though.
Oh, me too. I'm also waiting for it to come out in Steelbook.
Oh yeah.
I may or may
Did
not
you
have
already
pre-ordered?
I'm done with pre-orders, guys.
But I know I'll be able to get it when it comes
Yeah.
out. Yeah, which is very fun. Excited. Okay, well, let's start on. That got awkward. Let's start on some of these random questions. I've not seen these. None of us have. So let's get an open, honest answer to some of these.
Word.
Excuse me.
Letter.
What would you do? Sentence. Sorry. Right in the middle of one. All right. What would you do if you found a bag of cash on the street?
Well, I would pick it up, definitely. That is a for sure. I personally, it's one of those things. If I saw a bag on the street middle of the night, nobody around, like it's one of those, fuck. The one thing I will say is actually, though, I would probably report it because we do have a decent rule here in Ontario. If nobody can claim and prove that it's theirs, it's mine. I think after 3 months or something, 90 days.
But see, what is the likelihood of it being somebody's personal cash and not having been stolen? So let's say it was stolen in a bank robbery or something and it fell out of the truck or blah, blah, blah.
Oh, good.
And then they can trace that shit.
Yeah, that's why I would give it to the cops.
Could be be someone's down payment to something.
Yeah.
Drugs.
It's a little rare now.
I
mean, if that's the case, then I mean,
right, well,
free money.
These are the scenarios.
Because the drug dealer ain't going to claim it, so you just do what Dave said.
Yeah, and you do get it. I've heard this story.
I've heard that.
Yeah,
you get all the money back.
Yeah, as long as nobody claims it in a legal manner. Blah blah blah. I don't know the rules of it, but yeah, you will get it all back. So yeah, I would report it.
See, I would look up to see if there was any way to contact the person.
Oh yeah, if it's like if I saw it fell in the dude's pocket, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, exactly. Then I would, do the right thing.
Even if it was a drug dealer, no, dude.
No, I ain't fucking around with that.
Exactly.
It's not worth it. But there is no one around to claim it. I would probably turn it in, but maybe not right away.
It also depends on how much. You said a bag, so in my mind that's
let's say like a duffel bag. Let's say
a duffel bag. I definitely give it to the cops.
Really?
Nobody drops a duffel bag full of cash. No, I don't even want to be part of
a bank robbery.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that. Yeah, I had more like an envelope in my head where back in the old days it could have been somebody's.
Even like
a bag and an envelope are two different things.
Even a shopping bag full of money is like a lot.
Yeah, well, again,
any bag of money is going to be
depends on what it's filled with.
Yeah,
if it's just ones. If it was just ones, then I don't know. Maybe
I guess.
Just carrying it would be a pain in the ass if it's loonies. But at any rate,
I was thinking $1 bills because.
Well, if it's a whole bunch of Canadian $1 bills, well, that one, fuck, that's worth a couple dollars.
If it was a whole, grocery bag full of loonies, I mean, I don't know if I'd want the hassle.
Yeah. Plus, if you're like near, what do you call it, the laundry places, and maybe somebody had a pile and accidentally dropped it, shit like that. But yeah, it also depends on the amount. Like if I found just a random $20 bill, no, I'm picking that up.
Bad karma, man.
Bad karma,
right?
Yeah,
that too.
Yeah. Well, that's why
I don't want the bad juju.
Yeah.
No.
Don't say that. That's racist.
It's racist.
They're called Jewish people.
Oh my God! Wow.
Oh dear.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, I don't want that on my head, man.
Yeah. So we're all basically saying.
So I'd probably turn it in and
so a large enough amount we try to turn it in. Small enough amount we probably just keep it.
Yeah, like I mean, if I'm
finding
like $30 on the ground or some shit like that.
If we could have find who it belonged to.
Yeah, if I'm just walking down, say like this side street here.
Yeah.
And I found $30 beside the building.
Yeah. If only because it's a great feeling to get that, like to lose that and get it back. You know what I mean? Like if you're able to get that back, that's pretty cool, right?
But I mean, like Dave said, like if nobody claims it, then yay.
You get it back.
I mean, if nobody claims it, then I mean, you're not really out any money. It's not money you had in the first place.
Exactly. Right? Yeah.
Okay, now I got one for you. I'm going through. Some of them are kind of lame, so I'm just gonna. Anyways, what job would you do if all jobs paid the exact same amount of money?
Nobody likes my answer to this one.
Wow, what a great lead off.
He's gonna say, "I'd do the same job."
Is what I would say.
That's because you love doing.
I do. Yeah, I'm one of those annoying. I might work for a different organization, maybe to more focused on something, maybe that helps people in some manner. But I do. So I love it.
But I think that what would you attempt to do? Because you're still not necessarily going to get the job. I said, I want to be a drummer in a rock and roll band.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Famous rock and roll band, and I still got to get there.
Yeah, that's a fair argument.
It's true.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't know.
If I could just pick any job, sort of to AJ's point, and I get paid and all this thing, I would be a female masseuse.
Good call.
Yeah.
Great fucking
So
job.
you would go and get your
Man, you're giving
sex change
back.
operation, and then you would become a masseuse.
No,
Apologies. I will massage females
only females, strictly females.
because that would be my expertise.
Yeah, it was the only thing he'll focus on is how to massage a female body.
Gotcha.
Only female body.
Gotcha.
But only for the purpose
His
of
wife is gonna
massaging.
love that.
Nothing
Because he practices
sexual.
on her. She gets all the practices.
Fair enough.
That's right. See? That works out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that. If I ever tried, my answer would result in me bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Is it like good pay?
Well, it's all equal. It's the same.
equal. It's very communistic.
Yeah, it's a communistic environment.
No,
Everybody gets
maybe,
the same.
maybe a teacher.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe some kind of, I don't know.
I'd be like in that good movie type teacher, not the actual real world teacher.
I would be.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I would own a pizza shop.
That's a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bartender would be fun. Just be able to, cheers it constantly.
sure.
Yeah.
And so I guess it also depends on what would still constitute as a job. Right? If everybody's getting paid the same. You know what I mean? Like, would busking be a job? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Sitting
not
on the couch playing video games.
I'm not
Right.
See, I'm
See
not
what I'm
thinking.
saying? Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
that those kinds of things are quote unquote jobs.
But people get paid to do them, though. That would constitute as jobs. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, you go and play esports
I guess
professionally.
I was going to say, I guess it depends on
right?
how you like.
If you go and stream yourself.
Because Twitch can sponsor.
I
you
mean,
or
probably
whatever.
podcasting. I would do podcasting full fucking time.
Oh yeah,
That's
hey.
probably what I would do.
You know
if
what?
it would all
Yeah.
pay the same. If
I
all we
would be a
did,
guest. I can't do
fuck
it.
off. Let's go.
What? I can't do it all the time.
Did
It's
you
not a
give him
meism.
crack before we came?
I
in
don't
here or
think so.
something?
I think you found on the street again.
Crack.
I'd be like just the
Again.
guest.
Because yeah, you know what?
Tell him not to play the syringes. He still does.
Because yeah, you know what? That would be fun.
That thinks that would be cool.
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I would enjoy that.
Yeah, that's something we could work on. But yeah, if we could do that, that's probably what I'd do. I'd probably do some of that too.
That
That was a chest fucking burger.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you didn't burp out of your mouth per se.
per se.
I mean, yeah, this might be, yeah. What would you do if your friend came to class or work with no pants on?
I would ask what's mentally wrong with him.
Oh, I'd give him a shake.
I would just be like, dude, did you forget something?
Yeah, does he have underwear
are you
and no
forgetting
pants?
something? I
Or
don't know, does he?
completely? Well, I'm asking you. You asked.
I don't
the
know.
question. You can always elaborate on the question with your own thoughts.
That's why.
And then I'd be like, do you have pants? And
Yeah.
then,
Yo,
if
bud,
I had
I would just
like,
say-
some gym shorts or something, I'd slap them.
Oh,
some
that's
gym
kind
I
of
would
you.
just say, hey,
But I'd laugh.
just so you know, penis is very close to everybody. You wanna maybe. I love how it's always. I know not a thing.
Put
Right?
your leg down.
You know what I love this? We all assume it's a man. It's not a woman in our. It's a
That's
man.
true, too,
The
right?
friend is
Yeah,
the man.
that's true.
Right?
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that. Like, okay, so yeah, you're
But yeah,
very close to
I'd-
penis right now.
I'd giggle.
And I just want to know: are you planning on hanging out like this the whole day, or are
Nice,
you gonna, do something about it?
Yeah.
You know,
Nice.
because
Because Big Jim
We're
and
gonna-
the twins are coming for lunch,
right,
and
that's right.
they're not invited,
definitely see why you're showing off, but you're gonna make this hard for
or
the rest of
not.
us.
It'd be like,
Yeah,
way too
you might
hard.
want to put that away because
Exactly.
there's not much to show.
Yeah,
off.
we don't need to. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, anyways, okay, so that's what how we do that. Okay. How would you? We kind of answered this. How would you die if you could choose?
Yeah, I think we had a whole chat about that one, didn't
Yeah,
we?
Blades of Glory, all of us. Duh.
No, I'm in my sleep.
I'm
No,
going to
no.
change my answer because I don't know what it was. Xenomorph.
Oh wow, that's like a horrible way to go.
Depends.
No, dude, the whole process looks fucking agonizing.
No, I don't want to be impregnated by one.
You just want to get killed by one?
Just like a straight shot right to the dome with
Nah.
the fucking baby mouth.
I don't know if that's the last
'Cause
thing
that's
you
like
want to
instant.
see.
That's like-
But that's the last thing you
Sometimes
want
they
to
come
see.
up from behind.
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm going to continue with my I will die in my sleep.
Dream. Do you have any dreams you
By
want to go to?
Xenomorph.
No, I don't dreams really any today. I know.
No, you don't have like a dream of you surfing into the light, or
No,
you
no.
fucking.
I go to sleep and poof.
Get waking
poof?
up on the top
Yeah,
of a
just poof.
mermaid. Okay.
Yep, just
All right,
poof.
that's a
I don't
thing.
need anything extravagant. I'd rather a whole lot of good night, honey,
All right.
and that's it.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Fucking buzzkill.
Right?
Let's see here.
I love how
What
you
would you do if someone pushed in front of you while you were waiting to be served at a cafe?
How large is the person?
Good call. Fucking good call.
I will admit, in my elder years and all of that, I likely would be like, dude,
Yeah.
you know, see what the reaction is, kind of go from that.
Yeah, I've done that before. Like,
Yeah.
yo, what the fuck?
I'd
Yeah.
be more like an excuse me.
Yeah, why gotta be like that?
What did you not see that I was here now?
Like, yo,
and then it would have to depend on the attitude I got back.
Yeah.
for sure. I would probably jump, roundhouse him in the face.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Watch one of his tooth
Yeah.
go on the other side. Like, get to the back. Of
You
the
might
line,
get in
bud.
trouble for doing that to a 6-year-old that accidentally butted in front
That's
of you.
true.
Listen,
That's
it's just, that's what you have to do to show them the authority. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep getting away with it.
It's funny. I either just heard or somebody was telling me about how Wonderland line jumpers or something in Wonderland is just atrocious nowadays.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of people just that you have to always be watching and be aware because people are always cutting in front.
Now, if it was
horrible.
like a senior citizen or something, I'd probably just
Punch him out.
let it happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What I love is
Well,
that
they say
senior
wait.
citizen is
And
all
then-
just like, yeah, I got in front. I just walked. Fuck.
And then sneaky go to their walker and like
Wait a
loosen
minute.
the bolt on their wheel.
Oh, ouch.
What it depends for me. It depends. First off, why the fuck are they old as shit going on rides? But that's another story.
Well,
I know,
said
I know,
cafe.
I know.
You said cafe.
Oh,
yeah,
that's true. Cafe,
me
good
was the
call.
ride
Oh,
story.
right, good call.
You said
I'm
cafe.
conflating
So
the
if it was like
stories.
some old feller and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like got confused and didn't realize the line was there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
whatever, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
But if it was like some fucking young punk,
Yeah, boom.
like the fuck you doing?
fuck, buddy.
Fuck.
Yeah, pour
Hey-
coffee on.
hey,
him.
buddy.
Fucking, hey, buddy. Don't call me.
Hey guy.
Hey, don't call me guy, friend.
Hey friend, why you jumping the line, buddy?
Yeah. Anyways,
What kind of guy are you?
obviously, we would show justice. That's what we would do.
Batman justice.
I know Batman justice.
Okay.
All right. Okay. This one I love. I think about this often. What would you do if you were the last person left on Earth?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
like
that would
literally the
suck.
last person, not like the TV show The Last Man on Earth,
Ah,
where
that
there
was
was
a great
like
TV show.
where there was like actually people.
And it certainly gives me ideas, but yeah.
I don't know, man. Probably hang out for a bit, maybe.
Oh yeah, for a little bit it would be entertaining, but I have to admit, even for myself,
Like I guess maybe it depends on the scenario too. Like if it was some sort of like nuclear apocalypse and all the food was like destroyed and shit like that, I'd probably just
Take
die.
yourself out. Yeah.
yeah.
But if it was like, the rapture and then people just went poof gone.
You were the only one that
I
didn't
was the
go.
only one.
Oh
that didn't
shit,
go.
dude. That sucks.
I mean, I'd probably
That really
kind of,
sucks.
I'd probably kind of be bummed, but at the same time, it'd be like, whatever.
I was like,
Yeah, see, my other challenge with going away is like eventually, yeah, you're gonna lose power. All these things will go away, like,
Yeah, you're
and
right.
it will likely go away in a bad way because what happened
Right.
to a nuclear power
true.
plant's not
But
monitored.
but
yeah.
how many generators could you go and get?
that's true.
Right? Like you could go to Home Depot and get all the generators.
This
You
is-
could
you
you
are
could
the
go to
only one
U-Haul
left. That's
store
true.
and get the U-Haul
That's
and then
true.
go and then get all the generators
Right.
and just to put them in your backyard.
For
And
sure.
then you could also get all the gas.
And you could turn your pool into a toilet. You could do that.
You could.
You could do that
could do
with
that.
giant toilet.
Well, I would do the neighbor's pool.
Oh, yeah, I would do my pool.
Yeah, mine, not my
Why don't
pool.
you flush it? Then that'd just be a shit pit.
Gross.
Why are we pooping it? Why can't we poop in the toilet?
No,
Well, no, you
no,
can't.
Why
That'll
are we
go
not
away
because
too.
plumbing
pooping in
will
the
go
toilet?
away. Plumbing will go away.
Plumbing will go away.
How would plumbing go away?
Because the water pressure will be gone.
Right.
When the power starts to cut, there's nothing to pressurize the water, and over time, it'll go away. You will not
That's
have
not
water.
how water works.
Yes, it
No, you
is.
know
it's
Oh
not.
my god.
You people are insane.
I hate to say it, but like the real answer for me is I would probably never stop looking for other people. I would probably fuck around for a little bit. I'd probably do some shit, but then I would look for some sort of life purpose of trying
Are
to
animals
find.
gone too?
I hope not, but it's possible.
Oh,
like if it's a real thing, that would be my goal would be
Then-
like,
then I'd
well,
go
I don't
all-
buy that I'm the last person. I'm going to find other people.
Then I'd go all fucking Snow White and just hang out with raccoons and shit.
Yeah.
The question is, how long would I get and how like far before I'm like, all right, I can't handle it anymore.
How long would it be before you actually like snap?
Exactly. I think I feel like it would be a long time for
It'd
me
be like that.
because I've already snapped. That's my secret.
It'd be like that movie In the Mouth of Madness. at the
Oh,
end.
yeah,
where he, like,
yeah.
walks out of the fucking mental hospital,
Right.
And like goes to the movie theater, and there's like nobody around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember that.
and he
That's
just
good.
snaps.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be probably, yeah. Well, that would be sad. Just
I
kidding.
would stay at one spot though. I wouldn't go hunting around.
I would stay in one spot, but I wouldn't. You couldn't stay there forever. You could be there for like a year, but then eventually be like, "Go, fuck this! I got to go try something else." You'd have a base. You go fuck around.
No,
Oh
I'd
my
probably
God.
just stick around. I'd make a nice little fort that way when somebody stumbles in, because there would have to be, again, like if we're considering this in the context of a movie, eventually some very wonderful, good-looking person has to come by.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's my wife. Oh my God, she got warped to another side of the planet. Hi, honey.
Where would you fly to if you had wings?
Everywhere,
Yeah,
The sky. Duh, I know.
yeah, that one.
Literally
wherever
everywhere.
the fuck I wanted to.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'd fly to fucking work.
Yeah.
I would love to see traffic and shit. Be like, well, you guys have fun.
Fuck
Hop up
you,
and
bitches.
fly.
I have wings too.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
I wouldn't want wings. I want more like a Superman fly. Personally,
No, I'd want wings would be cool.
I don't want wings. I'll just take the
Oh
Superman
no,
fly.
you might be right though, because wings, if they're like attached to your body, then
Yeah.
they make you tired.
Yeah, I want like Superman. I can just do it.
Yeah.
Even though, yeah, he just jumps or some bullshit. They try to say, no, he flew.
No, he jumps.
No, he flies.
No, I get
No,
it.
he-
It looks like
he
he's flying, but he's
jumps,
technically
Dave.
jumping.
he flies.
It's just you don't understand. It's because of his like the density of his bones and his skin.
And the tendons. Tendons. Don't forget about the tendons, the elasticity.
And it's the way the sun reflects off his skin. And so he just jumps and he
And it
jumps better
arcs.
than a mortal. And
Yeah,
arcs,
he
exactly.
flies.
Yeah. When he gets into space, he flies. But on Earth, he jumps.
Yeah, Dave. Get with it. Superman flies.
He does. I don't care what other people say.
Well, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong. I'm
You're
right.
wrong. No.
This one's a bit adjacent.
That's your opinion, and it's wrong.
It's not an opinion. It's based on the very clear facts.
That you're wrong.
Oy vey.
What skill would you like to have if you could instantly receive it right now? It's
Make
easy.
people think what I'm thinking.
Kung Fu.
That's a good one. Kung Fu. Oh, me? Make money. That's the skill I want right now.
Is that a skill?
Yeah, it's fucking sure the hell is a skill.
I wouldn't call it a skill.
Yeah, it is. There's a reason why
No.
some people make more money than others.
It's through what they're doing, though, not the skill to make money. I guess that's where. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the people they exploit and blackmail with their hidden
Either
video
way,
tapes.
I'm not changing my answer. That's the answer.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid on that one. Yeah, no, I disagree with your answer as well.
I think you're both wrong. What would you say if I told you I love? No, we're not going to go with that.
Oh,
one.
no, go on. What is it? Now you got to answer.
What would you say if I told you I loved you?
Oh, I love you too, Chris.
Oh.
I'd be like, dude, you need a lady.
Yeah, good call. Good call. Yeah, good call. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no homo. No
I love
homo.
how
diddy.
upset you're getting right now.
Okay. Oh, this is a weird one. Who would you make disappear from history if you could?
Hitler.
Why'd you make him disappear?
Yeah,
Because
because of him,
he was a monster.
Yeah, but like we wouldn't have the world we have today if that.
Well, there's
Maybe it would be better.
maybe
we would have less racism.
and that's the classic joke, and I think we even talked about this once.
Maybe.
Where
I doubt it.
I doubt we'd have less.
One.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I doubt it.
No.
I really would.
a lot of racism was built also based on the history of even here in North America.
Absolutely.
Don't lie.
But it is one of those challenges. If we did that, maybe that changes something else, and there's now a worse war.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then you can't do it because that's a whole butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Why would that's why I bring it
Regardless.
up? So
Yeah.
who? So would it be someone insignificant that just pisses you off?
But
No.
insignificant to you might
Be big to
be
something
big
else.
to something else.
Yeah.
How
Maybe
did you
though the
catch
guys-
him early enough?
You're a toddler and poof.
Well, no, but that's no. Even if you killed adult Hitler or baby Hitler, there's still no Hitler.
That's true.
That is true.
Therefore, whatever was supposed to happen didn't happen, and
Yeah.
butterfly effect.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I even with that power, part of me would want to Osama shit of this nature.
Diddy.
Things like that.
Oh, you know what?
But
Yeah.
every change,
Yeah,
butterfly.
Diddy.
120 new cases against him.
Fuck me, that guy.
Yeah.
What the hell?
120 people are suing that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might go up on the list if I could have someone disappear from
I
history.
mean, what really could go wrong if we disappeared Diddy? I mean, maybe we wouldn't get certain hip hop artists.
Well, if we did it before Biggie and Tupac, we'd have more hip hop artists.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
At least,
Allegedly.
At least two more.
At least 2 more.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, good point. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Well, not actually.
Fuck that.
Get
No,
rid of-
don't fuck that guy.
No,
Please
no,
don't.
don't.
He's
Yeah.
done that too
No,
much.
don't do that.
Yes, yes.
Bad idea.
Based on what you have
Way too
shared so
much.
far, I will pass on this offer. Thank you.
No. This is a weird one. Who would you be if you could be anyone?
Alive or anyone in their time and all that fun?
Sure.
That wasn't really in the question.
Anyone in their time and all that.
Okay. That actually makes it a bit harder. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think I really have.
Is that even a what would you do though?
Well, it's sort of it's what would you do? You're suddenly given a genie pops out and says you can go and experience somebody's life from start to finish. Whose life would I want to experience? Yeah, I honestly nothing pops in my head. I have to admit this shit.
Jane Goodall.
Okay. All right.
Interesting.
I'd go live with the monkeys.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody. Plus, it has that weirdness to it because now that I start to think about this more, it's like, now, am I just like sitting there as they live their life watching it, or am I actually
Right.
controlling their life?
Yeah,
But if I'm
yeah.
controlling their life, then it's not them anymore. It's
You're
me.
just some
Right,
different
yeah.
entity in their
Yeah.
head, then
Yeah.
that makes them a
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
person.
Talked about like I can't think of one to be anyone else other than myself because
Yeah.
I only know me.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd want
And
to
I
do
don't
this.
think I've ever seen a full picture of someone's life or as full as you
Yeah.
can see of someone's life and thought, wow, I'd really want to live that. There's only one person's like job, I guess I'd want to do. Like I wouldn't want to be them, but I just want to do what they did.
I
You
would
know
have
what I
said,
mean?
I would have said Jesus, but we all know how that ends.
No,
Yeah.
Lord, no.
Multiple,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. We all, if any of us said Jesus, we'd all be dead by now.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, there you go,
Yeah.
right? So for me, I always had a massive respect for Anthony Bourdain, the travel writer. Don't even know who he is. or
But
not.
that's depressing. Because then you'd kill yourself.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to be him. I just want
You want to
to
experience.
experience
do
the
we need
life
to-
that he lived in the
Yeah.
sense of you traveling and meeting
Yeah.
up with people and trying
That
food.
I would
and
do.
things
Do we
like
need to
that.
talk, sir?
If I could have moments, like if I could go relive somebody's in the moment, that I would do. Where it's kind of like go,
Yeah.
and even I would just to experience it, that I would do.
For sure. Like to try, like, it sounds crazy, but just like to see Genghis Khan, like to experience what it would be like him trying to plan like an attack, I think would be freaking crazy.
That would be fun
wanna-
for two reasons.
Uh-huh.
One, because you get to experience it. I actually agree
You
with you.
basically then
Yeah.
you just want time travel. You just want time travel and
Wait.
see shit.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But then the second thing is like you show up there and you realize that no, they were just drinking, shooting shit, and
Yeah.
they happened to get it right.
Yeah. You realize there was no major strategy.
Yeah,
at all.
yeah. No. It was just dumbass
like fucking
luck.
all humans in the past. Yeah, I guess
Well,
from
even
that
now, it dumbass luck.
that's
It's
true.
not even
that
past. Fuck it.
perspective, yeah, it is just going to view history, which would be cool. But like to live someone else's life, it's
I
a
wouldn't want
thought-provoking
that.
question.
Yeah, I don't know
because
if
it's
I'd want to. I don't know if I'd want to do that.
I
I
wouldn't
don't think so
no.
either. Well, that's the thing. I think we all like who we are for the most part. And the thing's like, well, why would I want to be someone else?
Yeah. Plus, again, that's just it. You would be that person.
Right.
You wouldn't be
It would
you.
be you, exactly.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
I
want
don't
this.
want that either.
No.
All right, this one's kind of adjacent to that. You are the emperor of a small island nation and can pick any 3 people from history to come and live on your island for 5 years. Who do you choose and why?
Hitler.
Hitler. What?
Just to tie him up and whip him.
Hitler, Mussolini.
Bin Laden.
Stalin. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Jesus.
3 people.
Oh, Lord. Spill my drink.
I would choose my wife and my 2 children.
Okay.
Of which they're probably like, no, I don't want to go.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know who I
would be
would
cool
pick.
to hang out with.
Yeah, I don't honestly don't know.
Well, think
That
about
one,
it.
yeah. I
Dave Grohl, Kevin Smith, and George Carlin.
There'll be a lot of conversations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My island.
Your brain wouldn't get bored.
My island. Who would I choose?
And it's funny, that actually makes me like cringe a bit because I'd like boredom periodically.
Oh, wow. That guy
I'd
just
want
said
just
that.
a moment of everybody.
Well, I
knows,
mean,
but
you're
that's
allowed to
fine.
fucking go to the other side of the. You're the emperor, dude.
Oh,
True.
good call.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
So I can have my
You can
quiet
tell them to
place.
fuck off.
That's
yeah.
true. I can have my
Yeah.
quiet place. Okay.
So yeah, those guys, because then it'd
Otherwise
be
known as the
entertaining.
washroom, but still.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't think I would.
And then Kevin Smith would write plays for us to put on, and Dave Grohl would do the music for it, and George Carlin would make with the funny.
Oh my god.
You're playing your. You know what? Could I just come and visit once in a while?
I know. It sounds like a really good time.
Oh wait,
I know who would not have. Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay, but the
BD.
list on that is quite large.
Yeah.
Trump.
What I have?
I'd just eat Trump.
Maybe Monica Bellucci. Maybe
Monica Lewinsky.
Bellucci.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't know.
It's funny. The thing that just popped in my head reminds me of my joke I always tell my parents. I'm going to put everybody in the same old age home.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I would liken some sort of very smart advisor on my team that could help me get better. So that I try to think of who I would fill that seat. Right
I'm
now.
sorry. What I'm laughing at is we went from just dumbass people we picked to I'm really considering who would be the proper advisor.
Exactly. I want someone that's going to make my island better
royal
within the 5
advisor.
years.
Royal advisor.
Yeah.
Well, you'll need
But then
somebody.
after that 5 years, do I get to switch up? Do I get to trade?
I think so.
Is that the deal?
Oh,
That's
every
how it
5
works.
years.
that's pretty
That's
sweet.
actually pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
well.
I prefer more like every year though. Can we go to
I
a
was
year?
And
thinking-
I
was
too would
thinking
probably get like I would probably get someone that is great with art, but I'd probably go like the Tarantino route.
See, I was
Probably
gonna
probably
say I
pick.
might switch one of those 3 people up for somebody who's like a chef or some shit.
Yeah, and then think about food, maybe
Ooh,
get like
yeah,
Gordon
yeah.
Ramsay or because he's
Fuck Gordon Ramsay.
he's
You bring
he's
Gordon
entertaining.
Ramsay shows up. He's like, yeah, I can make you a whole lot of fuck ton nothing. This island can only make potatoes.
I'm an emperor. I can get it shipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. good
Nobody's
point.
saying
hope
we're
so.
poor.
That's
Nobody's
fair, too.
saying
That's true.
we're
That's
on a
true.
deserted island.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true.
It's just an island nation.
Yeah. Can I pick
Yeah.
nobody and just be there quietly?
No, that's not the game.
Nice. Listen. No. Just listen.
It's like saying I want to play Monopoly, but I don't.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not really a Monopoly guy personally.
Nobody asked you.
On to the next question. If you were a superhero with no superpowers, what would your name be?
David.
Yeah,
Yeah, good call.
a superhero with no. Then you're not a super. Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
Batman. duh.
Yeah, Batman. I'd be Man,
Yeah, Batman. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and all my stuff would be flesh colored.
Oh Lord.
Oh, you fake.
God.
That's so wrong. I like
Rocking a
it.
flesh cape.
Yeah, the flesh colored cape.
Oh jeez.
Get to the man copter.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Get to the man mobile.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Oh, hey, babe.
My mannerang.
Oh man.
It's just a double-sided dildo.
I was gonna say that's probably what my name would be, the human dildo. And I would just come with a whole bunch of dildo themed weapons.
I still love that there are actually dildo costumes.
There are.
Yeah,
There's
there
plenty
are.
of them.
I think it's just a penis.
It is. It's quite entertaining, though.
Yeah, but it's not a real penis. That's why it's a dildo.
Yeah.
That's how you differentiate between what a dildo is. Yeah.
If
yeah.
you would like to
You don't
wear
hear
a
women
real
calling
penis
penis.
as
Oh,
your
look at that. That's a
costume.
dildo.
What?
You don't hear a woman calling your penis as a dildo, right?
Well, you don't hear them calling a giant inflatable penis costume a dildo either.
But it technically is.
No, it's not.
Challenge
Not unless,
accepted.
Challenge
not unless you're
accepted.
shoving it in somewhere.
Hold my edible
Fair
underwear.
argument.
I'll let you guys experiment with that. And
You can videotape it.
not tell me how it goes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I'm busy that day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If extra lives were a thing in the real world, how would you get them? That's a fun
Extra
fucking
lives?
question. Yeah.
By doing good deeds.
Mushrooms.
Oh, that's that's how we do get them.
That is true.
Isn't the documentary Mario Brothers? That's how they got them. Extra
right.
Lives
That's
was the
right.
green mushroom.
You did actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The interactive documentary.
For sure.
Good call.
I think, if you save a life, you get a life. I think that's fair trade.
See, but then you run into this challenge.
I was gonna say, but then nobody like it would just be so super rare to
no.
get an extra life.
No, we're
Extra
human,
life
though.
should be where?
And then if you were the only one who did it in like your small town, say you lived in, then you'd be the only one left.
Well, you can still procreate, but I would like.
And then you'd be the last guy on Earth.
Yeah,
And
This is how you get to the last man on Earth
and then,
scenario.
No, and then you get to a point where there's one in every town, and then there's one everywhere, and then you realize there can
Like,
be only
what
one,
happens-
and that's how you get the Highlander.
That's true.
What happens if you like diverted a meteorite from crashing into the Earth and you save the entire planet? Then you'd have 8 billion extra lives.
Yeah, and that to me is the challenge, because if this was a real thing, hey Chris, save my life. That way you get a freebie, then I'll save yours, and then I get a freebie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I would just
You're
start to
right.
play the game.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you gave me the
Right.
system. Yeah,
And then you'd come to me, or I go to you and say, yeah, let's do it. You're like, all right, I'll do it, but you got to give me $10,000.
Too many loopholes.
Yeah.
Too many loopholes in that theory.
Yeah, I would start to play it right away that way. I'll save your life. Fall and I'll catch you.
yeah. No, listen. I'm not lying. I would game this system too every fucking chance, dude. I do it in regular Mario Brothers. I know how to get like 100 lives in every single
Right?
game.
Yeah.
I would do the same thing in real life, and I would do
Right?
it for you, and I would do it for you, so we'd all have 100 lives.
Mario 3 on the third one, you jump up, go around, go and warp to 8, and you can be done the game
Yeah.
in 10 minutes. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So I would still do it, but I still think it's the fairness, I guess, if there was a fairness, would be that you get to if you save a life, you get a life. Like, how else would you justify it? How else you gonna justify getting an extra life? How?
I'm not saying there is a way,
But
it's just that we start to cheat it.
Then there's some Final Destination shit that might go
Oh, because
along
somebody
with
else has to
that.
die if you
Yeah,
get the...
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fucking,
Yeah.
that's some weird karmatic shit.
There
you go.
Yeah. That's one of those
true.
things, like, I think it was maybe Final Destination, but that idea of like, just as about to die, the devil comes to you and says, if you want to live, you may, but you must choose somebody to die.
Right.
Yeah, and it has to be somebody you know, because otherwise you just start picking random strangers on the
Right.
side of the road.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Has to be somebody
There's a
you know.
movie in that.
There is.
There's a movie in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should write that.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that what Meet Joe Black was all about?
Was it? I guess
Or
it was.
was he just the Grim Reaper?
He was pretty much.
Sorry, I got Diddy on the brain.
Yes, you do. Oh, no,
dude,
that's,
I would not.
that's why your head's so sticky. Covered in oil.
Oil's not sticky, it's slick.
Oh.
It's slidey.
His head does look extra viscous right now.
Viscous.
Viscous shit. Alrighty.
Oh shit. Okay.
Who's binging?
I think I might be. I apologize.
Am I the only one?
You're fired.
If dinosaurs could be cloned back into existence,
Oh.
what kind of dinosaur would it be?
No. Just no.
Yeah, I would say no to
Just
that.
T-Rex,
Just a bad idea.
I saw this
agree.
like documentary trying to steal from AJ's jokes where that's not a good idea.
They're not jokes. But okay, if I had to pick, probably like Triceratops or something, like some sort of herbivore.
I know my favorite dinosaur. Fucking Brontosaurus, man.
Okay, yeah, sure,
those
one of
bad
them
boys,
too.
Those,
Again,
what-
it's an herbivore.
yippers.
It's like
those guys,
a
the
lizardy
what are they
giraffe.
called? The pods, the sauropods.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
fuckers. Yeah,
It's like a
bring those
lizardy
fuckers.
giraffe. Cool.
Hell yeah,
Mm.
damn right.
But like, no,
But the thing is,
it's a
the
bad
whole
idea.
system doesn't work unless you have the T-Rexes and the Raptors and shit.
No.
So you
No.
do need those too.
No, I'll eat those as meals.
Yeah, you gonna herd those fuckers?
Yeah, if it
Why
gives you
not?
a good effort. a good
Everybody asks if they could. Nobody asks if they should.
Good point. You're right.
So
Just
no.
because it's permissible,
Bad
doesn't mean it's
idea.
beneficial. That's true.
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
Dinosaurs in general just.
And
bad
you
idea.
idiots out there that are trying to fund these things, don't be stupid. Don't be dumb.
Oh, no, you're not idiots. Continue to listen, please.
Yeah, man. Don't quote.
By the way, this episode is not sponsored by Jurassic Park. But listen, if they want to,
That's just stupid.
Did they do a remake where they actually had some
you
of the
gotta work
originals
on the
back?
accent. But yeah, what?
They did a remake, or not a remake, an updated
The
version.
Lost World ones,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
The
yeah,
Lost
yeah,
World
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet.
I haven't seen it
Have you
either.
seen them? Have you
Um,
seen them?
the first one was okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 3 of them now, right?
I think so.
4 of them.
Yeah.
I think I saw the first 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have
No,
zero
not the
want.
Lost World. Lost World was Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah, I
That's
have no
weird
idea. I
assumption.
just remember seeing that
They're
preview or
they're
something.
like Jurassic World.
Yeah, they're all back together finally. The original actors,
Mm.
and I was like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, that was the second one that they did.
Yeah, I just
The
had
first
no
the
care.
first one they did had what's his face,
Oh, nice.
guy from that thing.
Yep.
You know
Yeah, I know.
that guy.
Yep.
With the face.
And the voice.
He married that guy's daughter. in real life.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt
Right.
married Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter.
That's right.
Schwarzenegger. Can't say that word without sounding drunk. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Is my is his daughter. I can't remember her name now. Catherine. Is Catherine.
I'm glad you're funny.
Is Catherine. What's her fucking name?
Schwarzenegger?
No.
Catherine
her mom's
Schwarzenegger.
name.
Shriver.
Shriver, thank you.
But
it's
Catherine's name is Schwarzenegger.
Catherine Schwarzenegger Shriver. That's what I
Shriver.
want to say all of that. And you do that go to
So then
fucking
the
dumb.
Terminator and Skeletor.
This is a fucking dumb, man. You can't do
That
that
would
on my
be
podcast.
interesting. A Terminator Skeletor.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I mean, it's just He-Man Skeletor, really.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver. Have you ever seen that woman? She looks like fucking Skeletor.
I guess she
No,
does.
I-
No, you're right. Awkward.
I just love that. Okay.
If time machines did exist, what would be the first thing you do?
They do.
Okay, what have you done with them?
I can't tell you. That's why I'm here now.
I guess it's
Fuck
one of
off.
those things. And again,
Fuck off a guy.
If they did exist, what would I do with it?
Yeah, what'd you do? Besides gas it up and go for a ride.
so here's my challenge, though. I wouldn't want to. So is it a time machine where I can go back and just see things and forward, and all I can do is see?
Is it a Back to the Future time machine?
I think we should do Back to the Future time machine. Just
Okay,
for
so it's
argument's sake.
Back to the Future rules?
I think so.
Okay.
What do you think?
Um,
Dave, well,
Then I would
want
not
Dave's
want to do
agreement.
it.
Okay,
then I'm not going to the past.
See, I don't want to do it at Dave.
I wouldn't go
I'll
to
go
the
to the future.
No.
Why not?
Because you can still fuck it up from that point
No, you
on.
can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
How can you fuck it up unless you buy a fucking sports almanac and they get it stolen by old Biff and then he takes it back to young Biff in 1953?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
Dave does not want to fuck up the future by bringing shit back from the future.
I just don't want
'Cause
that
He's not wrong, because I will totally bring a hoverboard back from the
But
future.
what if shit has
I'm
already
gonna
been,
do that.
What if shit already has
Like,
been
you
brought
can tell
from
me
the
all the
future?
moral shit. I don't give a fuck.
What if that's why we have cell phones now? If somebody didn't go to the future and bring back the technology,
no.
they wouldn't have cell phones.
Now that's just stupid.
That's
think about
just-
it.
AJ,
No,
that's
Think about it.
No,
Think about it.
You're an idiot. No, that's a good point. That cell phones could be a product of the future, but it wouldn't make sense in the way we talked about this on a pod, the way technology developed. Even though they are insanely powerful today, it kind of makes sense on how we got to this smartphones and cell
Aliens.
phones today.
I know.
Obviously, aliens.
Oh, aliens could have been involved. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
we're
no, we're not
that.
disputing that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's for sure.
But there is no time travel. It does not truly exist. You cannot.
That's not the point.
You cannot go.
That's not the point.
You can.
That's not the point.
But imagine if it
the
did.
point is, what if?
What if you
I would
did?
destroy the time machine.
No,
immediately.
no, don't Doc Brown us.
I'm sorry. I would. What if I would?
He's gonna Doc
immediately-
Brown us, and then he's gonna make a goddamn time train.
That's what he's gonna do.
Gonna fucking do.
And he's gonna find the fucking
he's gonna-
Shannon in the past,
Right?
And then they're gonna have kids named Jules and Verb, but call them
Right.
fucking. I'm not gonna say their names because I don't want to do that. to
Ronky
them.
and Donkey?
But Ronky and Donkey, yeah, that's right. Your kids' names now are Rocky and Donkey.
Wow. My kids are gonna kick your ass, dude.
All right,
I'll be
okay.
like, iPad.
So
And
this
they'll
is
be like,
this
"Oh,
is
okay."
more to Dave's side. This will get an answer out of him besides destroying the fucking evidence. If you had to pick a historical era to live in, which one would it be?
Oh, yeah.
And why?
Oh, we've talked about this.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah,
One.
we have.
Yeah. I would do. For some reason, my brain 70s, late 70s, early 80s.
And for some reason, when you say that, my brain goes to like the 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a late 70s.
Because I want to
early
walk
80s.
around talking like this, see?
Yeah.
And be like, hey, see?
And why? Because of television. I'll be
Sure.
23
completely honest.
skidoo. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah. I'm a private dick.
That's
Though, even though I say it, I also do know that and we've said it before, 90s, we kicked ass.
yeah,
Fuck.
honestly,
Fuck
the
the
90s is the
90s,
best.
no.
What the
No,
fuck?
No.
Are you
I would
kidding
not,
me?
I would not want to relive the 90s.
What are
I
you
would.
talking about?
It'd be my second choice.
Okay, you can go wear fucking fluorescent spandex.
Yeah.
And pink tiger stripe.
Yeah.
And fucking wear the A&W cyclist cap.
Fucking right. Yeah.
All you want.
Yeah,
I'm not
hell
doing
yeah.
it.
Oh, come
I'm not
on.
doing it.
Come
I just
on.
realized what I need to wear for our next podcast.
I'm gonna live back in the day where like suits and fedoras were the norm.
No
Too
AC.
proper.
Imagine
No.
walking around in those suits in our
Exactly.
weather.
Imagine dying of syphilis.
Yeah.
Because
That
you
was,
got
like,
it.
too early.
Because you got it.
I'm not hanging out with Al Capone.
But it happened. You know what I mean? Like, no.
Then I'll take my time machine and I'll go to
Like,
the
the
future
only
and
reason-
get vaccines and bring them back.
No, Jesus. The only reason why I don't want to live in any real period of time is because our fucking medical technology is way better now than it ever has been, and it's only getting better at an exponential rate.
The technology is getting better. The ability to access and use
Right,
it.
that is becoming harder, but that's besides the point.
And the 30s was back in the day when your doctor would come for a visit and he would prescribe you heroin.
Cigarettes or whatever.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right?
you can get a Coke.
Yeah, have some cocaine.
Exactly, yeah. Right, so very different. So
It'll make
from
it
that
right.
perspective, it's hard to say. But like, let's say no medical ailments, and I was going to live a long.
You have no challenges, problems.
Right,
Everything's
exactly.
fine. Which
Everything's
decade would you
fine.
like to live in?
Probably when the Mongolians were taking over.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. You'd be dead.
Not if I was Mongolian.
Shitty Mongolians. Let's come break down my shitty wall.
Sure, no. I mean, I do have rose-colored glasses from the 90s, so I definitely feel that love. But I do like the idea of the 60s, 70s, probably because it's still close enough that, medical technology was okay-ish. But also,
And I have to live those like 100 years or that decade over and over again. Is this like a fucking
man,
groundhog
like a fucking-
decade scenario?
No,
well, if we're talking that, then it's definitely the 90s. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do another decade over and over again other than that one.
No, man.
Well,
Bro, Nirvana for this first time every time.
yeah, I guess you do have the memories. That's a good call.
I don't know. Weed wasn't very good back then.
Shut up.
Yeah, it
You can
wasn't
make
very
it
good.
better.
Make it better. What are you, a fucking genetic fucking science man?
I'm going to be in that fucking experience a decade over and over
Science
again.
plant man? But that's the thing. Are you realizing you're experiencing this decade over and over again? Or every time the decade resets, do you reset?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we're getting really deep on this.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Well, yeah, we got to pad time, dude.
For sure, dude. For sure. Yeah.
We can't just blah, 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 next fucking thing. And then Chris is going to be all done and we're going to have like a fucking 20-minute episode.
Yeah. No, this has been longer than 20. My vote is this has been like 35 so far.
No, we're longer than that.
Shut your face, cakes.
Both you guys shut up. Now we're getting hostile in our questions.
Out of the three of us, who would you kill first?
Oh, shit.
If you had to choose one of us to die, who would you choose? And if you don't choose somebody,
Wait.
everybody dies.
Do we have to do the killing?
I can't answer this question because my logic is kind of mean.
Yeah, no, it's that's what I mean. It's a
What
tough
is it?
one.
Yeah.
I can't.
You have to say it now.
No, I can't.
What a douche. Say it.
Then we all die.
So I'm absolved of any hate
Of course.
if I say it. Unfortunately, it'd probably have to be Dave
Oh, okay. Why?
because of illness.
Oh, because it was illness.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair,
I'd pick
fair.
myself to die.
Really?
Sorry, Dave. I do love you,
Yeah.
but I
Well,
feel
no,
like it's more of a.
if
it's-
you don't pick somebody, everybody dies.
Okay, well then, yeah.
I'd probably pick AJ. I think he's lived a really good, fulfilling life. He
There we
doesn't
go.
really need
I love
to do
under-
anymore.
You can't say that just because I said that about Dave.
That's what I love. We have essentially all randomized the selections.
Dave's like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I take myself out too.
I would like to point out,
And Chris is like,
Chris
fuck
lives.
you. Right?
Wait, don't you love
fuck this
Don't
guy.
you love my justification? Don't you like- no, I mean, like if it was like a real thing we had to do, I probably would. Same for similar reasons. Probably have to land on you. I'd fucking cry the whole damn time.
Oh yeah,
And
I would not feel. I wouldn't feel
I'd
fucking good about it at all.
Shortly after, take myself out. But that's besides
Well, that's
the
just
point.
it. And it's also one of those things. It's one of those, okay, yeah, I unfortunately, Dave, I choose you. You have to die. And then the killer's like, all right, you have to kill him with your hands.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
fucking saw shit. What
Yeah,
the
exactly. It
So I
is.
have to
What
like
the fuck?
cut my hands off and beat you with them. Okay.
That's exactly how you got to do it.
Man, that would have been a fucking good saw trap, though.
Oh,
eh?
fuck.
Like you
Would've
actually
been
had to
good.
like cut your own limb off to beat the guy to
Yeah,
death to
yeah.
get the key to get out or
to
something.
decide what limb is it gonna be.
We love you, Dave.
I know.
Just so you know.
This is how I know
It
we're
was my
friends.
question.
We can talk these crazy shit. That's why.
I just didn't. That's the thing. I just want to be like mean. I was like, oh, I don't want to hurt
Don't-
Dave's feelings.
Oh, too late. So
I've been on this podcast a little while. It's okay.
it's okay. He's a big boy. Look at
I
those
don't want to
shoulders.
hurt this cunt's feelings. Like, come
Ah. Now you did
Aw.
just hurt his.
Am I your
feelings.
kind?
on. Yeah.
Oh.
Sweet.
Okay, if you can make a piece of clothing that had any kind of power, what kind of power
A
would
penis
it be,
of
have?
clothing?
And how would that benefit you personally? AKA example.
And you can't
that
say
makes
flight.
me fly. Yeah, you can't say flight. I agree.
I say you can't say flight because
agree.
we've
Oh, I already
already
know.
gone through a what if.
So
I have a
piece
running
of
theme.
clothing
I have a running theme.
that gives me a superpower of some form or some sort of power.
Yep.
Running fast.
So boots.
Like
Yeah,
the
some sort
So,
of
Flash.
shoes or
so you're like,
something.
no, a fucking helmet.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, fucking helmet, you dummy.
Fucking dummy. So stupid.
Piece of clothing. I don't like. I don't know.
I already know.
I mean, the
movie.
Mormons have magic
Oh.
underpants. Does that count?
I would like a what do you call it? Like a biking shirt that always has the wind at my back.
Oh, that's actually
okay,
that is
okay.
Yeah.
that's a pretty sweet,
That also
very
is
useful.
super sweat wicking.
Yes, it would be sweat wicking. But you know what I realized with that? You would fucking no wind resistance. Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. You have
At my back. It's always so.
Oh, that's
and
the
it's
best.
pushing you too. Yeah,
Dude,
no
that
resistance
is a
and it's
great-
being pushed.
Yeah.
that is a great
And I can take it
superpower.
off and it calmly goes in the drawer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking A, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have gloves that when I snap my finger would make money.
You and your money.
I need money. That's why I'm looking.
I have to admit, I want you to have these. I just want to watch this, and it starts to fall.
Well, here's I can break
I
it
mean,
down
we
for
could
you.
benefit from that, I
I
guess.
do. Exactly. We can break it down for you. So wherever I am, I can change it to the currency that we're in, and then one glove will be for coins. And
And
I would
I'm
just-
super fast,
every
so
time
I'd
it's-
collect it all before it hit his hands.
You
You
do
wouldn't
that,
get
dude?
any
That's
fucking
right.
money.
That's right. You could do that.
But yeah, that'd be okay.
And then this will be bills.
Sure.
Yeah. You say this, the genie comes up, gives it to you, and yeah, you get 1 penny snap on this hand, and you get $5 bills on this. Hand. That's what you got.
That's like, well, hey, you know what? I still take it.
Yeah,
I'm
You
not,
have to
like,
sit
I'm
there
not
and
complaining.
snap like
That's fine.
40,000 times.
Yeah.
If that's
Your
the monkey
hands are all
paw
raw
of
and
it,
bloody.
if that's the monkey paw of it, like that's the
But then eventually
downside,
you
then I'll take
can't.
that.
Yeah.
Eventually you wouldn't be able to because either you just wear it down to bone.
I just
And
be
then you wouldn't be
conservative
able
with
to
the snaps.
snap
You're right,
anymore.
because I'd have so many snaps, right? So I
But,
just be
but
conservative.
Dave's saying it's
it's
pennies.
Pardon?
Dave's joke was one hand's
or
pennies, right?
or then I get to this point where I just build a robot to do it for me. Then put the gloves
but
on
it
the
has to be
robot.
on your hands.
Okay, then we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Then
Yeah,
I'll
otherwise
post-
people would
you
steal
have
the
to snap
gloves.
40,000 times just to get
Nice.
$4,000.
Oh, he said $5 bills.
I did say
On the
$5
other
bills.
hand,
right.
Yeah.
but
So
pennies on the other.
I still think it's a great idea.
So you'd use the $5 bill hand more.
So my thought was
Well, make sure that's your right
I would
hand.
have to snap, but every time I'd snap would be the next denomination.
See, that's why I think a helmet for speed is better than shoes for speed, because if shoes for speed, you wear the shoes out, but the helmet you don't.
Unless you fall.
Fair enough, and you can still wear helmets up. But I hear what you're saying. It's going to take way more
Yeah.
time.
But
to
like
do
the
that.
gloves you can
But if
wear
you
out,
crash,
your fingers
but-
you're gonna
but
wear
I
out, you're
disagree,
gonna break your hand.
'cause you-
what if
just
you
'cause you have
break your
super
hand and you
speed-
can't snap?
But just because you have super speed doesn't mean you have super control. So you can easily fucking fall into something, break your fucking face. Sure, you
Flash
save yourself.
super control. It's
Nah,
not in his
but-
power list. It's not in his
can't-
power.
you
He's got
can't-
super speed and super control.
You can't use a Flash as an example because a Flash gets his speed from the Speed Force. So it's something ingrained in him. You're talking about putting a helmet on.
I think
and
that
being able to
Speed
exist
Force
it.
shit is bullshit. Originally, he got his fucking speed from lightning and chemicals.
that connected it to the Speed Force. Anyways,
Thanks,
just
WB.
because you put on a speed helmet does not mean you can fucking
Yeah, it does.
I
run
just,
around
it's
and not
funny every time
crash.
we talk about this. The helmet I picture is not very becoming for you.
No, it's not. It's like giant.
It doesn't.
I'll give it.
doesn't
It's
have to be.
black.
It doesn't
It's
have
black.
to
The helmet I see is black.
So it's like-
but it's fucking
be.
huge.
So it's like Dark Helmet's helmet.
but like
Yes.
sideways. yeah.
Baseball.
Yeah, but
yeah.
like sideways.
But that's okay because nobody will see me. I'm super fast.
Fuck about it.
You're walking around with these fruity gloves on.
But they're full of money.
just snapping
But they're full of
everywhere.
money. I got money, bitches.
Money can't buy you love.
Oh god. Oh, you want to bet? Give me
Beatles
those
said
gloves.
so. The Beatles said so.
Okay, what else was saying here? Okay.
They can buy you punani.
Well, I might say that's love.
Okay, Mr. Stinson.
If you were a zombie, no, that's stupid.
No, now you got to say it.
If you were a
made me
zombie-
say my stupid thing.
What famous person's body would you take over? What the fuck?
That doesn't work.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
work.
That's not a zombie.
Because your zombie's your
How is
body.
that a zombie
right?
thing?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, if your life was a sitcom, who would play the main character in it? You or someone else?
Well, I will because I want to live my life.
Right. But would you act as yourself in a sitcom?
Oh, if they decided
About-
to make
yeah.
a show?
Yeah,
No, I'm not a good actor, so no.
So who would you get to play you?
Oh, fuck.
No, I don't. Is that how the question's worded? Who
Yeah.
would you get to play you?
I mean, yeah.
No, I think the question is would you play yourself? Would you?
If you're,
would Dave be the main character, or would it be Chris is the main character and Dave's like in it too?
See. Got it. Who would play the main character in it? You or someone else? Oh, I see. I feel like we're all gonna have a bit of main character.
I think that's worded both ways. Now that you say it, it's worded the way that I could interpret it and the way you interpreted it as well.
A sitcom. Who would play the main character?
Right, like what actor would you get? Who?
I like that one.
I thought it was
I like that one better. Yeah, I like the actor one because, like, I feel like we're all gonna get main characters in because we all feel like we're starring in our own movie, right?
I know
this entire world.
I know who'd play you. Red Fox.
Yeah, I hope. I wish. That's the hope and the dream, the want.
Yeah,
I fucking wish. So who would you want to play you if you could choose?
Can't think of his name. The guy from The Office.
Which guy?
The main character.
Steve Carell?
No.
Oh, Jim.
Jim, yeah.
John Krasinski?
Yeah, John Krasinski.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I would do John Krasinski.
I think that's a fit.
Yeah,
I agree.
He also becomes like the whole spy superhero dude too, so he could
for
do
sure.
it.
Yeah, I agree.
He could play.
That's you two to a T.
Yeah, he could play with me if you want.
Super spy. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Super spy guy in an office. That's Dave. That's Dave right up. Yeah. What about you, AJ?
Trying to think.
I was gonna say Animal from
Michael Jackson. What?
No, Animal. From,
yeah, I don't know if he could carry a whole show though. By himself. Optimus Prime. I'm just looking at things over there.
I agree. I think Optimus Prime would do you
Michael
justice.
Scott.
You think Michael Scott to play you?
Yeah. Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. Yeah. Yeah.
Because he can do awkward.
For sure. My ego says I would want to play me in a sitcom, and I think I could do a decent job at it. But if I wasn't able to choose myself, probably a young Timothy Chalamet or
Timothy Oliphant for me.
Yeah. I don't know who I'd want to play.
John Lithgow.
Oh, to do me justice, I would need John Lithgow. I can't. I don't. I have this
Matt LeBlanc.
I don't
Matthew
know.
Perry.
I guess like maybe. Oh no, that sounds stupid. I was gonna say like a young Michael Keaton, but that's so stupid.
Kevin James.
I mean Gary Oldman because he is the greatest actor.
Gary Oldman
ever.
could play anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Gary Oldman could play that couch.
Saying. Kill it.
And win a fucking Academy Award.
Yeah. Speaking of Gary Oldman, if you want to come on our podcast, you're more than
love
welcome,
that
buddy. For sure, anytime.
I'd say he's one of my favorite.
Honestly, I thought about it a lot.
Top three actors.
I think he might be the greatest, but yeah, definitely top three for sure. But yeah, I don't know. What do I want to play?
Makes me want to watch the
always makes me joke about like Jack Black because he's funny. But
Jack Black, I can see it.
Maybe Johnny Bravo. Probably Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Archer.
Haha.
Yeah. That'd be me. That'd be for me.
Yeah, you'd probably be.
I'm not a drunk though.
You could be though if you try harder.
If I tried hard.
Yeah, I think you could do it. I believe in you.
Yeah,
you'd be more like Archer if you wanted.
I could be the world's best super spy.
Yeah, while drunk on the job, I think so. I think so. If you were a character in any book, who would it be and why?
Any book?
Yeah.
Fiction book?
Any book?
It'd have to be. Yeah.
Fiction book?
I would be Tanis, half elven.
Oh, fuck beans.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to go with that.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was my favorite character. Don't get me wrong, a lot of challenge. But yeah, I think I'd be Tanis in the end. I would choose him. Yeah.
It'd have to be a fiction book.
Well, yeah, I think that's the idea.
I think that's probably the better way to go about it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all like the books I've read, and I'm like, I only like really read like Stephen King books, and
yeah, you generally don't want to be those characters.
Yeah, I don't want to be any of those. I don't want to be any of those guys. No. And I think, well, like, I want to be like anybody in Lord of the Rings because books suck.
Fucking lame.
I'd just be walking everywhere.
Just walk around with a bunch of trees and shit. No, give me the ring. You give me the ring. I want the ring. Don't throw the ring. No, I'll get the ring.
I don't know. I'm like, no, I don't want to be anybody in Harry Potter.
Yeah, man.
They all suck. Do funny books count?
Sure, it's a
Yeah,
book.
Well, then definitely Batman.
Okay, then there you go.
I mean, no, but his parents are dead.
That's
Oh,
just sad. Oh no.
Aw.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, probably Batman.
Nice.
Who
Okay.
are you?
It's a toss up. Probably one of my favorite books is Ishmael by Daniel Quinn. So maybe the main character Ishmael, because I love. He's a gorilla.
But then you'd have to convert to Muslims.
No, that's definitely not the kind of book it is. No, he's just a teacher, and I very much resonate in the way he interacts with the world, and I think I would
Nice.
appreciate that. So maybe that. Or Magneto.
I love the two choices here, or Magneto.
I'm getting my way, bitches.
Or those pissed off California raisins from the Grapes of Wrath.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
No, that's stupid. What would if you were an animal at the zoo?
Ugh.
Which animal would you be?
Sloth.
That's not a bad answer.
That's not a bad answer. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be. You're in a cage.
I know.
That's why I'd be, that's why I'd be a
zoo.
sloth. Because it's like,
Yeah, not
Whatever.
such a big deal. Yeah, it's just
when I saw the sloth
I-
at the Toronto Zoo, they had a nice enclosure for him, but where he slept, and I'm sure this has to do with being a sloth, was like this box. And he just kind of folds himself up in there and like sleeps.
Yeah,
And then you sleep all the time. You just sleep.
Mm.
And then you go really slow.
Yeah.
I'd be a sloth.
I immediately think something simian, because then you can maybe escape easier. You know what I mean? If you can find a way out, you can go fuck around and do some shit.
But why would you want to escape?
I wouldn't want to be in a cage.
That's why.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that I
You're
didn't
in
grow
a
up in a
cage
cage.
now, man.
Good call, dude.
It's
I'm
true.
trying to
Earth's a
escape.
cage, man.
And I'm trying to find the hole to escape, man. That's what I'm trying to do. Where is it?
But I don't know. Like, what if you were born in captivity and that's all you knew?
I mean,
That's kind of how it is.
that's literally
today.
how life is.
Well, then
It is.
why would you want to escape? It's all you know.
Yeah.
It's your world.
This is a metaphor.
We should make
of
a
the
movie
Matrix,
about
but-
this. Oh wait,
Listen,
they have.
Mr. Smith. All right,
But back to what you were saying,
Yeah.
this happened. I think it was this summer. The orangutans at the Toronto
Right,
Zoo fucking
right,
got
right,
out
right,
and started
right.
like crawling around
Yeah.
the fucking
Oh, the park.
bridges and shit like that.
Oh,
that's true.
They have a huge enclosure for them. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So that's a cool thing, and I would want to do that if I was an orangutan.
But then you get
Hmm.
fucking tranked.
Yeah.
yeah. So you get. Listen, are you telling me I get to escape and get doped up?
And get high.
Shit, dude. Are you serious right
Hey, let's
now?
But I mean,
escape.
like sloths are always high.
Someone just give me a cigar.
and nobody's
and
gonna
it's
shoot
over.
me.
So,
I just
yeah.
hang out and eat leaves, man.
Dave, did you pick an animal?
Pee on
I
myself.
can't honestly think
can't
of.
think of anything?
Yeah, no. It's
Not
just,
even like
David be a zebra.
Yeah.
no, I
Because
wouldn't.
he'd be like,
What about
am
a
I black
meerkat?
with white
You know
stripes or
what's-
white with black stripes? Oh,
My head is more in the bird world. I have to admit, something that's a bird.
Like
Because
a
then
eagle
when
or
I
something?
escape, then I can
Like a
really escape.
turkey.
Good fucking
Yeah.
call. See, that's why he's got the brains.
Yeah.
Some of them anyway. Because he's right.
And then they
Getting a burp. I mean, but if you're fast enough,
That's right.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty smart.
but you know you wouldn't, because if you're in the zoo, then your wings would be clipped. You wouldn't be able to fly anyway.
Yeah, good point too. Shit.
Aw.
All right. If you could only view, I know what we're all going to say.
Boobies.
If you could only view one website for the rest of your life, what would it be? And
YouTube.
why?
It's a good call.
Not Pornhub.
No, YouTube.
No, definitely not Pornhub.
YouTube.
I think I would stick with my Reddit if it could only be one. You have to choose one and choose wisely, Chris.
I don't know. It's either
The penitent man can.
YouTube or Spotify. If I can listen to apps, I'd say YouTube. If I can't, I'd say Spotify.
YouTube, because you can get everything you can get on Spotify
But I like
on
Spotify-
YouTube.
But I like Spotify.
Yeah.
more.
Well, you can listen to music,
That's
videos,
true.
and they even
Yeah.
have just the
That's
playlists.
true.
Yeah.
Probably YouTube.
You
All
can
right.
you can find movies. People do put movies up on there and shit.
Yeah. I'll pick Reddit and listen to your music.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What laws would you abolish if you could? What laws would you create? Well, we've already done that. We don't need to do that again.
Yeah, we did a lot.
Obviously, death for cilantro eaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that one too.
I forgot to tell that. Yeah, my wife went out to buy cilantro and accidentally did not buy cilantro. She bought dill. It was hilarious. I
That's
said my
funny.
superpowers are taking over.
Oh, here's a
She'd listened to the podcast and got scared.
Yeah.
this might be a deep cut. If you had to change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why?
Probably the way I took care of my teeth. That'd be my one change.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I would not smoke.
Yeah.
I would have not started smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the same thing about the teeth. Take care of my teeth more.
But that would be a toss up between because
Yeah.
yeah.
If
But you know what? But you
teeth are
not
fucked.
smoking, that would immediately take care
It
of
helps.
your
Yeah.
smoking, right?
But I also know
absolutely.
as a youth, I was horrible. And because of that, in my 40s.
the
Yeah.
Ute, the
Yeah.
Utes.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably my teeth would be.
Yeah.
main
I would
thing.
take better care.
Yeah. Outside of Canada, if you could live in any other country in the world, which one would it be?
Probably a Norwegian country.
Oh, those Norwegians.
a Scandinavian country.
Norwegians.
Up in Finland or some shit like
Yeah.
that, or Iceland or something like that.
So that's my challenge.
It's incredibly beautiful, and all your schooling and doctors and all that stuff.
Or so you've heard.
You get
See, that's the challenge.
taxes.
I've only actually been to 2 other countries other than Canada.
not so
Right.
I've heard, so I know.
Yeah. So
You know.
between
Because I know.
he saw it on YouTube.
Maybe I know somebody from there. Huh? You don't know who I know.
You're right. I don't know you.
Yeah,
You
for
don't
me,
know
I
me.
would pick South Korea because if I had to choose, I would choose South Korea.
Yeah. I mean, I would live in many, 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 many other countries.
No one.
But top place would be Japan.
Japan?
Yeah.
Why would you want to live in Japan?
I don't just.
I want
no,
to
I guess-
go to Japan.
I guess it kind of does make sense if I'm thinking about it, because I was thinking like I'd live in like the Scandinavian places because it's pretty and it's nice, but
You have a lot of connection there.
there's places in Japan that are legal, like fucking Okinawa.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
still kind of traditional and old school, but then you could go to Tokyo and it's all
Exactly.
like hustle bustle.
And I'd be very close to my friend Ming, so I could go see him in China.
It's not close to China. What are you talking about?
You crazy?
What are you talking
Wow.
about? Japan's down by like Mexico.
It
Don't be stupid. Don't be dumb.
Anyways,
China's
there's
so
other
small.
places
You're
I
being
would,
stupid.
I would like to live in lots of places for a period of time. So
Oh no, but now to change the question.
I know.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
said
do
my
that.
answer. I said my answer.
If I can pick anywhere, I'm sorry, and I think I've said this before. I'd stay
Oh.
here.
We kind of danced around this, but we've never, ever asked
Ever.
it. Yeah. This is a great question.
Okay.
What do you believe is the most important invention in history and why?
Jesus.
You know why?
Uh,
That's a good. There could be a case for that, actually.
Plumbing.
Plumbing. Whoa. Okay.
If we did not have plumbing, the ability to shit, piss, and have it go and be properly managed, we would still have a ton of the diseases and
Greatest-
things that
You're
live
right.
forever.
It did prolong us.
Yep. If we that plumbing, say
Them's,
had
them's
plumbing.
their Romans. Tells you.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna say that's a toss up between one or two.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss up too.
One, I was gonna say refrigeration because that for similar reason to plumbing that helped us prolong and preserve food.
Yeah, but there
Yeah,
are
the change
other
things.
ways to preserve food.
But I know, but refrigeration helped a lot with getting rid
freezing
of diseases.
specifically. Yes.
Yeah, freezing. Sorry. Yeah.
But you can
but-
still do that in the winter.
Outside of that, in terms
In
of the way our
Canada.
world works, I think the internet might be the greatest invention ever.
I was gonna say plumbing. I was gonna agree with Dave, or telephones. Without telephones, you wouldn't have,
Have
the internet.
That's true.
So
Well, that's-
Well, not necessarily.
The
no, you
original
would.
internet.
You,
No, we
no telephones,
we
no internet.
could have made it to the
It
internet.
still uses
without-
the telephones.
No. We,
How?
well, think about it. The internet exists without
would
telephones
you,
today.
What would you use?
It's
I know
just
it does
because
now.
Because here's my reason for that.
But you don't jump in on
Because-
the middle of the ladder. You
No,
start
no,
at the bottom.
That's because the pathway led us there, right? But if
so if there was no
what I'm
pathway
saying
to
is,
get there,
what I'm saying is we could have come up with the internet without telephones. That's what
How?
I'm saying. I don't know. I can't think of a specific way. All I
the
can think of,
idea,
give an example. Give an example.
the idea wouldn't.
China doesn't have landlines. Okay, they never put them in, but they have phones. They have cell phones. because they waited for whatever reason. The digital revolution came, and that's when people started using.
China had phones.
I don't think they did, dude.
Well,
China
they did
had
certain
fucking
areas.
To certain areas, but no, but not like widespread like
But-
they do in Canada and the U.S.
Again,
that, no.
to
I'm
AJ's
telling you the
point,
truth, dude.
I'm more
This
on
is the
AJ's
legit-
You're gonna
side.
tell me Western Union was fucking riding around fucking China
No.
in 2001?
No, Eastern Union, Western Union, not allowed in there.
Oy vey.
Okay, sorry.
No, because without phones, you have no way to send the information. You had to send it over phone lines first. You wouldn't have been able
But
to send it over beep, 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 the wire. You wouldn't be able to send fucking information like that.
No,
over
I'm not
a wire,
saying
like-
I'm not saying that you're wrong in the sense that we need
He's
a
just
phone.
saying you're wrong.
I'm just saying that I think we could have come to the internet without telephones. That's all I'm saying.
satellites, I guess, something like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think it would. We would.
It wouldn't have
probably
happened fast. It
but
wouldn't
not
have
as
happened
fast.
as fast.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree at least with that.
No, agreed. And I'm not saying it would have been as fast. I'm just saying that that's
if
why
Alexander
that's the
Graham
only
Cracker
reason why,
had not said, "Yo,
that's the only
bitch,
reason
come
why
over,"
my mind went to the internet. But I obviously know that our version of the internet could not exist without the technology.
you know that's what
before
he
that.
actually said.
And-
It wasn't Watson Kamira. It was, "Hey, bitch, come on over."
And the
Yeah,
telephone, very much like the internet, did what they connected the world.
And
right?
that's why I said
That's what
telephone.
they did, right? But
Yeah.
you
Because
know,
regardless of if we had the internet or not,
but then you
we
could say
still
the
have
telegram because the
telephone.
telegram, anyways, whatever. Yeah.
But the
Either
telephone
way.
connected people
Communication.
more instantly.
Yeah.
Right.
Mind you, back then it was so
And more
fucking expensive.
personally.
Oh dear lord!
Yeah.
You
So
look
that's
back
that.
and think about.
Oh man, like when they had to, you
Yeah.
had to have like 1010, 220 and shit like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking calling cards and all that crap, and like fucking calling Australia was like a
Yeah.
gajillion dollars a
Yep.
minute, and now I can call Australia for like nothing because I have international on my fucking cell phone plan.
Yeah.
For like $4 a month or
Yep.
some stupid shit. Yeah, man, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Eh?
Oh, it is. Like I remember it being long distance to call my dad in Mississauga, and I was
Yeah.
here in London.
So stupid.
It was.
It still is
A different
but
time.
Yeah,
It's not the same
for sure.
It's not the same. Stupid.
cost.
Well,
Yeah.
now you have people that don't even have cell phones without even a.
I guess
like-
it's a good point though, Dave.
SIM
If you're
card
calling
or-
on your cell phone, it's not long distance because you have Canada-wide calling.
Oh yeah, I can call anybody in
Regardless.
Canada.
So yeah, it's not long
it
distance.
was always just somebody making a switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And the thing is, you have now people that have cell phones with just data plans on. They don't even have any sort of.
Well, Apple
Phone.
kind of did that first in a way with their iPods.
Yeah.
There were iPods that were essentially iPhones
Yeah.
without the phone.
yeah, that's so true.
Right?
Yeah,
Without
you're
the
right.
calling feature.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then people would do the voiceover fucking or whatever,
Yep.
fucking go to
The
one of
memos
those
and
websites
the-
and fucking
Yeah,
Yeah.
nowadays you don't really need a phone. Generally, the only
really.
thing that calls me is fucking spam.
Yeah, I get more spam than anything.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm. A lot of
listen.
places, even like doctors' offices,
I-
like our chiropractor's office is like email.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like your phone app is turned into another communication app.
But that's what
You know
it
I mean?
is.
But
It's just
what
an
it is.
app.
It literally is just an
Yeah.
app.
It's
yeah.
just an app.
paying
Whereas
X
when
amount
cell
of dollars
phones
for
first came out, it wasn't it. It was a
Right.
phone.
That's
Yeah,
true.
a phone
It
you can
wasn't an
take
app.
anywhere.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. If you were a member of the opposite sex, what would your life be like? Mine would be very alone. I would not leave.
Mine would
How
be
good.
boobies. Booby,
Like,
booby, looba, looby.
I guess it depends. Are we growing
Yeah,
up?
I have
as
no-
the
I don't
opposite
know.
sex,
I can't
or-
You know what?
Answer this. I
It
don't
would
know.
it would probably be much more difficult.
Yeah, it would be. I could not be a
Um,
woman.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
periods
if you
and shit,
if
man,
you just
I
put
feel
me
bad for them fucking
into
ladies.
if you just put me into a female's body now, obviously I'd just be depraved. But
Yeah, probably
but
for like
like-
the first week or something.
yeah, but like growing into it has got to be a whole different experience. And
Oh, yeah,
that
man.
fucking is
Yeah.
right. But I mean,
I've heard
you know,
like actually like
I would imagine
growing
it's
boobs hurts and stuff.
Sure, it's and being on either side, it's got its challenges, male or female. You
And
know
then
what I mean?
like pregnancy and shit.
Yeah, I think women have it.
Yeah, just
man.
more
get my,
challenge.
just get my
definitely
tubes tied. That's all.
They have it more
no big deal.
challenging.
Yeah.
I
I think that's a big deal, even to
that's
get
But then
tubes
they
tied.
can,
That is a
okay, you
lot.
can get tubes
That's
tied, but
not
you can
true.
still get shit like endometriosis.
I know.
And shit.
I don't think. I think it's just different
Well,
perspectives.
we're not
that's
going to talk about
I know.
your
all.
conspiracies.
What's going on? I'm not going to talk about you.
Give me two more. Let's do two
All
more.
right.
and-
If you were a transformer, what vehicle would you turn into?
Ooh.
A bicycle.
You want to get ridden? You want to get ridden?
Ooh,
yeah.
Some,
He's gonna be a bicycle with no seat.
some
That's what he's
dudes,
gonna
right?
be.
Some
And
dudes
the
fucking
pole's
hop
gonna be
on.
his penis. That's what it's-
I thought it was going to be his face.
Okay, maybe that too.
Yeah, you can
Nose,
attach
exactly.
it. Yeah.
The
Counts as a
detachable
seat.
penis. If I was a transformer, what vehicle would I transform into? You specifically said vehicle.
That is what I said.
Hmm.
I think I turned into a tape deck. Seems like a waste
I was
of
going
time.
to turn into a drum set.
So you want to get played?
People get banged me all the time.
Brum-bum-bum.
I put my nuts on that drum set all day long.
It's fine. That's okay. I'll just lick it off. Vehicle. I don't know, man. It'd be something like semi-rugged, but somewhat,
It's soft.
fast.
Yeah.
I like to have a semi-rugged but fast
I
vehicle
don't know,
that I
like-
could transform
Like,
into.
I don't know, man. Maybe an airplane.
Okay.
Some kind of
Not an
airplane. Some kind of, I don't know, a jet airplane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on. I'd be a triple changer.
No, you
But
can't.
I just chose it.
You can't.
I
But
should.
you have to be 3 vehicles.
I
then.
would. I'd be.
You can't be like
I would be
a vehicle, and an animal.
I'd be a Cybertruck. Okay.
Okay, so you'd fall apart instantly.
Did I
Gotcha.
interrupt you? Did I interrupt you? No, I did not. I said I'd
I
be
mean,
a Cybertruck.
yeah, you have.
And I would be transformed into a plane. And obviously a robot. Duh. That's ridiculous. Why wouldn't I turn into a robot? So
Well,
that
yeah,
would be what
yeah.
that's how I'd rock and roll.
But wait,
That's
no,
what I
a
did.
robot's not a vehicle.
Yeah, it's not a vehicle.
Right. But I would be the
You're
robot
not turning
transforming into
a
something.
zone. No,
Okay,
no,
then
no,
that's
no, no, no,
okay,
no. That's
so
not
if
the
it's-
question. That's not the thing.
So if it's
it
from
didn't
this,
say, it didn't say if you were
I
a
love what we're arguing
robot.
about.
right.
It didn't say if you were a robot.
Right, if I was
what
a
we
transformer.
If you just
Right.
you were
Sure.
a transformer.
Then those are the two
Just two
modes.
then.
Yeah.
So you'd
So I'd
be
be
a
a triple
double-
former.
I don't know if we're allowed to triple.
Because I'd be
then yeah.
transforming back into this, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Airplane,
And
boat.
I'd also have the ability
vehicle.
to combine with other transformers if should we need
No.
to do so. Yeah,
No.
listen,
No.
my game.
You're
not
One
making-
question,
you don't
one
make the
question,
rules, man.
one question. What the fuck? That's a lame question. If you nope.
And all our other ones have been so not lame.
Okay, all right. I mean, this is yeah. If you had to join a war, which one would it be and why?
The War of the Sexes.
Napoleonic War. I don't know.
I would not join any war, ideally.
Yeah, no. Give us another one. That was.
I already said it. I'd join the Mongols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I joined the Chinese.
Okay,
And-
well,
and we
yeah.
would fight.
What do you think the future will look like? What changes do you think we will see in the next 50 years?
I think for us Canadians, in some ways, like the rest of the world, things are going to be better as the lower bars are technically higher than what they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But by that same token, I also think that it is going to be far different than what we're used to today in that sense of making money, growing, getting established as a family, all those things. I think they're going to start
Wow,
going
that's deep.
further.
I was just gonna say the Jetsons.
Yeah.
I wish.
That's
Yeah.
my the
That's your
Jetsons.
answer?
That's my
It's
answer.
a very
Nice.
rosy colored view.
Yeah.
You know, there's a theory that the
In 50 years?
Jetsons and the Flintstones happen on the same timeline
Sure.
because
I mean, no, that's all of Hanna-Barbera did, I think.
all the rich people went up and lived in the sky, and then there was like some sort of apocalypse that made everybody go back to the Stone Age. That's
Well,
why they have a
technically
lot of modern
Sure.
things.
Yeah.
Hold on, though. That's why they have a lot of like record players
Yeah.
and TVs, and because that's all knowledge that they had of things that were existed, but they were
They had to
like
do a
bombed
different
back.
version.
But all the rich people escaped up into the sky,
That's interesting.
and that's why they did that Flintstones meet the
crossover.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. That's a very idealistic viewpoint of what the future is.
Mhm.
I think if we're heading to the same. I'm kind of with Dave. I think we're going to see
Yeah.
less focus on the family, less focus on traditional sort of things. But we are going to see some wonderful things improve. I think medical technology is going to get better. I think
Yeah.
all that stuff is going to get fucking amazing. I think we're going to see entertainment. Entertainment's not going to look like it does now. It's going to be completely transformed into something else.
I'll comment on that in a minute too. But the fact that a doctor, like somebody who the only guy who knows how to do this surgery or something, can do that surgery from wherever they are 1,000 miles away
Yeah.
now with just like
Yep.
a fucking remote, a fucking PlayStation remote. Sometimes
Yep.
like that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's
it's
amazing,
wonderful.
man.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But I think you're right with the
But
entertainment.
then
thing.
people can control each other's sex toys from
That's
millions of
true
miles
too.
away,
That's true too.
So it's great, but it's also wild.
But I think
Business there.
but I think the whole entertainment industry thing, I think you're correct, and it's partially because of what's happening right now.
Oh, absolutely.
with the whole Diddy thing.
That's
Right?
definitely a part of it. But
Yeah.
I mean, whether that is a thing or not, like that's to me, I think that's more of like a straw that's breaking the camel's back.
Okay.
But I think just because the way the world's moving, the way culture's moving and media's moving, people don't watch movies the way they watched them before. People are playing games like they don't play them anymore, and the format's just changing so quickly and so rapidly. In 50 years, it won't look like it does even
The formats, no, but the idea, I think, yes. I think you're still going to have actors and actresses and musicians and pop stars and stuff like that.
I hope so.
They'll be generated
the
by
way
AI.
So, but I think
The
they're
way
going to
that
be
we
fewer and
consume-
far in between.
The way that we consume that media
Yeah, but I
is
don't think,
always going to be changing.
I don't think it's going to be the same. There's going to come a time you're not going to recognize an actor from an influencer.
Yeah. You won't even know if it's a real actor or if
Right.
it's all
There you
AI
go. And then that
generated.
part too, right? So
Yeah.
I just think the way it keeps moving, it's
Yeah.
just going to be
I won't disagree with
unrecognizable.
that. I'm thinking that, I don't know, popularity has been a thing going back thousands of years.
But it's
So
been
not
gate
gonna-
kept.
I don't think
It's
gonna
been gate
change.
kept for so long up until recently. Now that's no longer the case. And like you just said with the whole P. Diddy stuff, that means they're going to put less trust into those that are the gatekeepers, meaning less people are going to go and see them. Like we talked about, we don't even go to the theaters as often anymore for whatever reasons.
Yeah.
Right? So this is just going to continue to trend, and people are going to be less famous for those reasons of acting, whatever. I'm not saying you're not going to see amazing things. You're going to see musicians be awesome and things like that, but you're also going to see less people that play real instruments. You're going to see people that put the same kind of focus into art the way we do now. So that's why I think
I think it
it's
all
gonna
comes
change.
back around.
I was going to say the same thing. I
Hope
do
you're right.
think 50 years we're going to see far more digital fake. It's going to be all generated, and we already see that a lot today. Like a
Yeah,
lot
of
it
course.
is.
Right,
It's
but
happening.
to both points, musically, 80s and 90s, you saw a lot of people not playing instruments.
Yes,
sure.
Not
Yep, yep.
actually playing
You're right.
instruments, programming shit into computers or
Yep.
synthesizers or whatever.
DJs
And then
and
all of
things.
a sudden, the 90s happened.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we went back.
And we went back.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then it started to happen
Yeah,
again. Now
and
we've
I
got
agree.
EDM and shit like
But it's-
that. And it's going to go back.
But
I
you
agree.
also
Same with-
notice
so to Dave's point, it could go to that digital AI
Yeah, it
fake
will.
sort of thing. But then people are going to get sick of that and go
And
back.
We'll want to see real people.
you're right,
again.
but you ever notice we never stay back.
Oh God, no.
So we're continuously progressing forward. So yes, you're right, but eventually the digital AI is going to become nostalgia and people are going to go back to that.
oh yeah.
So you're saying so that stuff that we might go back to in 50 years, it will be less relevant
Then
than
it's
it is.
a moot point.
Jim.
The entire thing, this entire conversation is kind of a moot point.
I mean, that's kind of what this was. It was just a hypothetical question.
Not even a
Really?
hypothetical, but like because you're canceling because you're canceling it all out, right?
Yeah.
Because let's take just analog and digital. Oh, analog's great. Oh, digital's great. Wait a second, analog's better because it sounds better. Oh, wait, digital's great because it just cancels it out every time it advances beyond. Okay, so now analog can do this, or we figured that out. Okay, well now we can do that with digital. Now analog can. So
Don't
it's
worry,
just
I'm going to
cancels
come out with Danalog.
It just cancels itself out, making it a moot point.
Well, sure. I'm not saying that there's not going to be people that don't appreciate specific formats and whatnot and old tech. I just feel like as the landscape changes, it's going to be less relevant, and it's not. And that's just how we're changing in terms of entertainment. Like we're seeing it happen today, right? People, they only want the younger generations only consume short form
True.
entertainment.
Yep.
Right. Like they'd even say,
Mind you, they only
20-minute shows are too
consume
long.
they consume short form entertainment, but over the same time period
true,
that we
too.
watch a show, which
Yeah.
I still find
I
interesting.
do find that fascinating.
Yeah.
So then your movies are going to become, what are they called?
Shorts.
Shorts.
No. When you put all the shorts together in one movie, anthology.
Oh, anthology. Oh, yeah.
You're gonna get
that's
more.
one way,
You're gonna
yeah.
get more creep shows,
You could do
Yeah,
those.
it could
Yeah,
happen.
Kind of
I
things,
could see
right?
that being a thing.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
or that what's the new one that's not the greatest, VHS. Those horror movies. It's like anthology.
Oh, yeah.
Or where that the dude from the Terrifier came from. He did
Yeah.
All Hallows Eve
What are you talking about? Yeah.
was the anthology that he did,
Mm.
but they had the character Art the Clown was the string between
right.
all of
Throughout
the stories.
Yeah.
Man, that's some fucked up shit, man.
Mm.
Excellent though. If you're into like fucking horror
Creepy
movies
horror
and
movies.
fucking
Yeah.
practical effects and shit like that,
That's
Terrifier.
good shit.
A number one for nowadays for fucking slasher type movies.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
The
If you
bits I've
have
seen, I
not seen
appreciate
it,
Yeah.
Make sure you have a good stomach.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah.
But no.
But no.
Oh, but yeah, but no.
Well,
But,
no, but
no,
yeah,
yeah,
but
but no,
no,
eh?
no, no, no,
yeah,
no,
eh?
no,
No,
no.
but
No, no.
but yeah, eh?
Right.
Maybe,
Well,
but yeah, no,
do
no.
we have any other?
I don't think I do have any
questions?
further
What
questions
ifs?
for how you should move forward
Should
in
we
our
do
what if
things?
society.
Okay.
What if?
Should we
what
wrap
if,
this up then?
What if we
Yeah.
ended now?
What if we ended the podcast now?
Yes,
Here's a question.
Yes, yes.
Let's do
What
that.
would
shall
you
we?
do next if we ended the podcast now?
I mean, drive somewhere.
Hopefully,
probably.
listen to the next episode.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's right. Like and subscribe.
I thought-
you know what? Like and subscribe. Why
Or
don't you
ring
like
that
and subscribe?
ring that
And
bell.
ring that bell. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes. That's what the kids
So
say.
an
Ring that
angel
bell.
gets his wings.
Yes,
Comment.
every time you ring that bell, a Gentleman's Society of Podcasting gets its microphone.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. And you out there, what are your thoughts on our fun questions? What would you do in the scenarios we chose today? We want to hear from you. So let us know your thoughts on our fun conversation today in the comment section of wherever you're listening to us, wherever you find us on social media, on our Discord server, or anywhere you see us online.
Just don't follow us
Just
constantly.
don't
in real
follow
life.
us, but just
Yeah, don't follow me home.
talk to us online. Talk to us online. And if you like what we're doing, we'll have ourselves a little buy me a coffee link. You can throw some bones in there so we can pay for the bubblies and keep the lights on.
Ooh,
All that good stuff.
Spooky theme.
It's
October. Throw some bones. Throw Chris a bone.
Yes,
please.
there's several. Clearly, money is a thing. So, as we've shown
Get the
tonight.
ditty oil.
Hey. And if you're not feeling well in the mental
Yeah,
department,
if you don't have it.
Oy vey.
speaking of, if you're not feeling well in the mental department, you're not alone. You matter, not just to us, but to those around you. And with what's going on in the world today, it's important to talk about that stuff. So you can't do that with anybody that's in your vicinity. We're going to have some links in our description so you can seek out the help you might need. But until next time, I've been Harvey.
I'm to Dave.
What do you get? What do you get? What do you get when you cross a bird with a lawnmower?
A bird mower.
Shredded tweet.
I was going to say shredded something. Yeah.
Shredded tweet.
Yeah, that one's for the dads.
Yeah.
Dad joke city.
Nice.
Is
Dad
there any-
joke.
I'm not going to sit here and tell like a freaking 5-minute fucking elaborate
Yeah.
joke. Come on, guy.
You don't know
Of
how.
course, it's got to be a dad joke.
Oh my god.
Nice, quick, to the point. We're done.
My
And that's
word.
been AJ. You just got yourself sarcastically distracted. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on our fun program. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Peace.
Take care, all.
Bye now.